主席 Mr. AJ Hackett, Mr. Danny Hughes, Chief Executive Officer of AJ Hackett International, AJ Hackett International 行政總裁 Mr. Danny Hughes。再一次歡迎晒我哋咁多位嘉賓 ，Shall we all give them another round of applause, please？ 好啦，呢個時候我哋有請海洋公園公司主席龐建賢先生呢為大家致辭嘅，掌聲歡迎龐先生。
Angelina, Brenda, Roger, AJ， 各位同事、各位傳媒朋友，大家好！我好高興宣布，海洋公園公司同埋信德集團有限公司同埋 AJ Hackett International 集團合組嘅財團簽署合約，攜手發展海洋公園嘅歷險主題區。呢個係公園南區同埋香港旅遊業一個相當令人振奮嘅里程碑。我衷心多謝信德同埋 AJ Hackett International 成為公園嘅策略夥伴，建設同埋營運我哋呢個歷險主題區發展項目。同埋亦都要多謝政府對海洋公園嘅強力支持，俾我哋成功咁轉型，專注保育同埋教育，成為扎根自然、結合歷險同埋休閒元素嘅度假勝地同埋休閒區。2021年，公園同埋政府一齊發表咗海洋公園未來發展策略，喺山上園區創建嶄新嘅歷險主題區，喺整個藍圖嘅一個重點。而家呢個發展嘅項目呢，將會由兩個擁有領先經驗同埋實力毋庸置疑嘅伙伴攜手策劃。大家都好熟悉信德集團㗎啦，佢係一個國際知名喺旅遊同埋消閒市場深具影響力同埋遠見嘅行業先驅。而創辦 AJ Hackett 嘅 Mr. AJ Hackett， 佢係笨豬跳之父 ，the founding father of bungee jump， 更加可以話係探險旅遊嘅創始人。咁多年嚟，通過歷險嘅活動體驗，令人創造積極生活嘅改變。佢哋對海洋公園歷險主題區嘅熱誠同埋投入，充分體現佢哋對公園嘅可塑性，認同公園善用獨特嘅地理位置、山海相連、視野廣闊同埋迷人景緻嘅策略。歷險主題區期望可以吸引愛好冒險嘅朋友同埋家庭嘅客戶，為香港嘅市民呢同埋各地嘅遊客帶嚟嶄新同埋唔同嘅戶外歷險經歷，拓闊海洋公園嘅客群，鞏固公園作為世界級旅遊度假勝地嘅定位，提升市場嘅吸引力同埋競爭力，同時呢亦都幫助振興香港嘅旅遊業，令香港呢成為世界各地旅客嘅首選目的地。全港市民對海洋公園嘅歷險主題區園區嘅充滿期待。我哋再次感謝大家嘅支持。公園呢會承諾係繼續肩負企業嘅社會責任，致力為公眾創造好玩又有意義嘅體驗，令大家想去玩、想去癲，一定係嚟我哋 Ocean Park。I would like to express my sincere thanks to Roger, AJ, Danny, and your teams for being with us here today. It is truly remarkable to embark on this journey with you. We're thrilled to join hands with exceptional partners like yourselves who share in our park's vision for the future. Your expertise and commitment to creating exceptional experiences at the Ocean Park Resort will undoubtedly help us take the game to the next level. Our team is looking forward to working closely with you to bring the new Adventure Zone to life and create something truly special for visitors and tourists from all around the world. Thank you once again for partnering with us on this exciting project. Thank you. 多謝大家。
多謝龐先生嘅精彩致辭，請就座。So Mr. Pong mentioned that Ocean Park has officially awarded contract to Shuntek Holdings Limited and AJ Hackett International Group to develop and operate the upcoming Ocean Park Adventure Zone. He emphasized that this partnership is marking a significant milestone in the park's ongoing transformation and a key component of the park's future strategy. Shuntek Holdings' extensive experience in managing popular travel products, coupled with AJ Hackett International's expertise in adventure tourism, makes them ideal partners for this exciting project. Mr. Pong also highlighted that Ocean Park is confident that Adventure Zone will appeal to adventure enthusiasts and families alike, thereby broadening its visitor base and further enhancing the overall experience and market competitiveness of Ocean Park as a resort destination. Ocean Park promises to shoulder its corporate social responsibility to bring fun and meaningful entertainment experience to the city. 接住落嚟，我哋有請香港特別行政區政府旅遊事務專員張馮穎萍女士為大家致辭嘅，掌聲歡迎張女士。
Roger, AJ, Danny, Paulo 主席 ，Ivan， 各位海洋公園嘅同事、各位嘉賓、各位傳媒朋友，你哋好！我非常高興今日能夠以旅遊事務專員嘅身份參與海洋公園同 STAJ 嘅海洋公園歷險主題區發佈會。歷險主題區唔單止體現海洋公園一直以嚟致力為本地同埋外地嘅遊客嘅嶄新體驗嘅努力，亦都標誌住海洋公園喺落實未來策略之下嘅一個重要里程碑。海洋公園喺2021年宣布未來策略之後，政府同埋海洋公園一直積極實踐好多項嘅工作，致力將海洋公園轉型成為一個專注於保育、教育、扎根自然同埋結合歷險同埋休閒元素嘅度假勝地。未來策略之下嘅其中一項重要工作，就係物色專業、富經驗同埋有願景嘅團隊，喺海洋公園嘅園區設計、發展同埋營運一個嶄新嘅歷險主題區。即將興建嘅歷險主題區將充分利用海洋公園位於南朗山上面嘅自然地勢，可以睇到南中國海嘅美景。完成之後會有多個刺激嘅遊樂設施，包括長達1000米嘅空中繩索、依山而建嘅多條滑梯、充滿挑戰性嘅繩索樂園，同埋考驗膽量嘅極限活動，將會對於追求刺激嘅訪客呢，喺海洋公園咁靚嘅環境之下，帶嚟獨特同埋難忘嘅體驗。主題區亦都會同海洋公園現時唔同嘅遊樂設施，包括動物嘅展館、水上樂園同埋2間海洋公園嘅酒店互相配合同埋合作，以產生協同效應，為唔同地方嚟嘅旅客提供豐富多元嘅旅遊體驗，亦都同時提高海洋公園整體嘅吸引力同埋接待能力，為咗鞏固同埋加強香港作為最佳旅遊目的地嘅地位作出貢獻。今日我哋非常高興見證海洋公園同埋 STAJ 團隊達成合作協議。STAJ 係信德集團同埋 AJ Hackett 嘅合資公司，我哋衷心感謝信德集團對發展歷險主題區嘅支持 同埋承擔，令到計劃可以成功推進，充分顯示咗集團對海洋公園以至到本港旅遊業嘅未來發展充滿信心。AJ Hackett 多年以嚟喺世界各地發展同埋營運戶外遊樂設施，一直享負盛名。憑藉其創新嘅思維、豐富嘅經驗同埋卓越嘅往績，我哋有信心歷險主題區將會成為香港年輕同埋家庭乘客嘅必到景點，亦都令到每一位從唔同地方嚟嘅訪客都帶嚟刺激又滿足嘅獨特旅遊體驗。最後，我祝願歷險主題區早日成功落成，同埋海洋公園同埋 STAJ 合作無間，業務蒸蒸日上。Roger, AJ, Danny, and Paolo, thank you for making this happen, and I look forward to coming to visit the Adventure Zone in 3 years' time or sooner. Thank you so much.
Thank you， 多謝張女士嘅寶貴分享，請就座。Mrs. Zhang just expressed her honor in participating in the announcement for the development of the new adventure zone at Ocean Park, which marks a significant step forward in the park's future strategy. She emphasized that since the introduction of Ocean Park's future strategy in 2021, both the government and Ocean Park Corporation have been actively working to transform the park into a destination focused on conservation and education. The new adventure zone is a key element of this transformation. Mrs. Zhang also highlighted that the new adventure zone will leverage its hillside location for stunning views of the South China Sea. It will feature a variety of thrilling outdoor attractions, offering a unique experience for thrill seekers. She also expressed excitement about the collaboration with STAJ, a joint venture of Xuntech Holdings and AJ Hackett, noting their expertise in various areas. Mrs. Zhang expressed her optimism that this project will create exceptional hospitality experiences for all future visitors. 呢個時候，我哋有請信德集團有限公司執行董事、酒店及消閒部門總裁尹浩凡先生同大家講幾句説話。May we now invite Mr. Roger Verhoeven, Executive Director and President Group Hospitality Division of Xuntech Holdings Limited, to say a few words to us. Mr. Verhoeven, please.
Commissioner Chung, Ms. Au, Mr. Pong, Paolo, Mr. Hackett, AJ, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It's my honor to join this happy occasion today for the announcement of the new adventure zone at Hong Kong Ocean Park. Since the park's establishment in 1977, this place has become a landmark tourism spot to visitors from all around the world, and an iconic collective memory to all of Hong Kong people for more than 4 decades. I think it's really fair to say that the park itself has already become a part of Hong Kong's local culture, DNA, in essence making every experience at the park authentic and unforgettable. Likewise, Xuntech's long-standing history of over 60 years from where it first started in Hong Kong, the group proudly positioned itself today as an integrated cultural tourism conglomerate based in the Guangdong, Hong Kong, Macau, Greater Bay Area, with our portfolio spanning across property, hospitality, transportation, and investments. The scope of our business might have grown throughout the years geographically, but Hong Kong always holds a special place in our hearts. Thereby, we feel obliged in bringing the Adventure Zone, an innovative and internationally recognized attraction, to the city when the opportunity lay before us. It is clear that cultural tourism and in-depth experiences is becoming a rising trend globally as we witness a new era for tourism unfolds. Seizing this upsurge demand amongst modern trippers, the rich experience of Xuntech in international tourism investment guided by the company's visionary strategic of Tourism Plus, and coupled with our long-term partner, the AJ Hackett International Group's industry-leading experience in operating world-class adventure tourism attractions, makes this duo a dream team in forging the success of this exciting, immersive tourism attraction. From this, we will continue on to contribute in supporting the local tourism industries, upgrading and transformation, introducing new economic growth points, and eventually empowering the city with a new wave of quality productive forces. Backed by the motherland and connected to the world, we firmly believe that Hong Kong has an irreplaceable advantage in tourism development. We hope that the collaboration between Ocean Park and the new joint venture will become an inspiration of more win-win partnerships in Hong Kong, where together we shall play a vital role in accelerating integration into the National Development Plan and contributing to the goal of making the GBA a world-class tourism destination. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Verhoeven's remarkable sharing. Please be seated. 咁尹先生頭先就提到啦，今日咧能夠參與海洋公園全新歷險主題區嘅宣佈儀式咧，佢感到非常之榮幸啊！咁自1977年成立以嚟啦，海洋公園已經成為全球遊客嘅標誌性嘅旅遊景點，咁亦都喺香港人嘅心目中咧留下深刻嘅集體回憶，真正融入香港文化，成為我哋每位遊客難忘嘅回憶。而信德集團咧，亦都有超過60年嘅歷史嘅，咁已經發展成為一個綜合文化旅遊嘅企業，業務涵蓋地產、酒店、運輸以及投資，喺大灣區內嘅地位咧，亦都係舉足輕重嘅。咁尹先生強調，香港對信德集團嚟講，始終都係特別重要，咁所以咧，佢都覺得有責任為香港帶嚟呢一個全新嘅歷險主題區，展示創新以及國際認可嘅吸引力。咁隨住文化旅遊同埋深度體驗咧，成為全球新趨勢啦。信德集團嘅 Tourism Plus 策略咧，加上同 AJ Hackett International 嘅合作，會形成一個強強聯手嘅夢幻團隊。目標就係推動本地旅遊業，為香港帶嚟經濟增長，助力大灣區成為世界級嘅旅遊目的地。最後，我哋有請 AJ Hackett International 集團創辦人兼主席 Mr. AJ Hackett 同大家講幾句説話，同埋介紹更多關於全新海洋公園嘅歷險主題區嘅發展方向。Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's invite Mr. AJ Hackett, founder and chairman of AJ Hackett International, to share a few words with us and introduce the development plan for the new Ocean Park Adventure Zone. Mr. Hackett, please.
I think that's pretty good. Rogier's a bit taller than me. Well, thank you. Perfect. Well, what a turnout. I think everybody's pretty happy about today's occasion. I'm AJ Hackett, the founder of AJ Hackett International, and it's a pleasure to be here today and welcome our very special guests. Our VIP guest, Angela Cheung from the Commissioner of Tourism, thank you very much for being here. Brenda Au from Invigorating the South Island region of Hong Kong, thank you very much. Paulo Pong, thank you. Ivan Wong, I'm finding it difficult to see, right? Okay, perfect. And of course, Rogier Verhoeven, thank you very much, Rogier, and Pansy as well. We're here today with our partners, Shuntak Holdings, to celebrate an amazing future at Ocean Park together after winning the award to operate in the new Adventure Zone. Before I dive into what we're going to be doing, I'd just like to show you a short video, a little bit of our history and what we do these days. So, without further ado, let's roll the video. Thank you.
At the heart of our mission is a deep-rooted belief that adventure has the power to transform lives.
I'm AJ Hackett, the creator of commercial bungee jumping around the world. Our company, AJ Hackett International, is the world leader in adventure tourism.
Our team of seasoned adventure tourism professionals bring over 35 years of expertise to our projects, and we've used that knowledge to develop a range of activities that are not only thrilling and unforgettable, but also deeply rooted in the local environment and traditions.
It is great. I love it. Yeah, let's go back up. I got to move to Queenstown now.
As we continue to expand our reach and bring our brand of adventure to new and exciting destinations, we're guided by a deep sense of responsibility to our partners and the local communities. We're committed to fostering long-term win-win relationships that create lasting value for everyone involved. As the CEO of AJ Hackett International, I'm honoured to be part of a company that has been at the forefront of the adventure tourism industry for over 3 decades.
Is quite simply to offer personal challenge to our customers that take them out of their comfort zone and result in them having lifelong memories forever and moving on with their day with a huge smile. The reason we decided to tender for the Adventure Zone in Ocean Park is it's simply beautiful. We fell in love with the landscape, the views of the South China Sea, and felt that we could create a world-class sky park and do something absolutely unique and special for this very special part of the world. But there was one criteria we had, and the most important piece is the partnerships, the arrangements, the people we work with, because to create something special, you need very special partners. And so I was impressed straight away with the Ocean Park Corporation team. Amazing people, always enthusiastic. Nothing was a problem. Even when we snuck out of bounds to go exploring, climbing over gates and swimming in the ocean just to look at the cliffs. They were very supportive. And so that was our first really big tick. We felt we can actually get into bed with good people and do something amazing together. So I thank you. We were also very much aligned with the vision of Ocean Park, which is really, really important when you take on the challenge of a very long-term project and venture. They want to be, and really are, a world leader in providing excellent experiences in a theme park environment, connecting people with nature. This is very much in line with our vision also, which in the case of the Adventure Zone in Ocean Park, we're wanting to bring a range of activities to a broad demographic of customers, tourists, and the local community, where personal challenge becomes the norm and people, whether they're spectators or participating in one of the activities, can leave Ocean Park with an extra stride, a big smile and a good boost to their day and their self-esteem. And that's really what we do. It's about personally challenge people and growing from that. They feel better. Going back in time, our first operation started in Queenstown back in November 1988, where we started to throw people off a bridge over the Kawerau Gorge, about 40 metres, but they were connected to rubber bands, and quite quickly it became super successful. And we started to spread around the world and open up in different countries. And we recognised very early on that we needed to create really smart standards for safety. We needed to surround ourselves with good people, but we also realised there was a gap in our offer, because bungee, for many people, is a little bit too radical. So we decided to create new adventure tourism products. So we invented different types of cable rides, giant swings, and we've incorporated all sorts of things. For example, at the Macau Tower, the world's first skywalk, first mast climb to the top of a tower, and we involved in venture parks, all sorts of different things, and now broadening that offer into food and beverage and accommodation. We now operate in 6 different countries around the world. Safety of our employees and our customers is at the forefront of everything we do. We manage our safety systems under a global management system led by Carl from our group here in Macau, and locally managed by each site. We've divided the adventure zone into 3 different areas. Just to keep it simple, we start at the summit, which is the top of the hill next to Pacific Pier, located in the Boardwalk Cafe, is where the main entry to the Sky Park is and the action starts. The Adventure Hub is more of a family designated area where we're reutilising the old mine train facilities, and it will be the location of our luge ride. Gravity Central is at the bottom of the park, just above the first escalator, and that's where it starts to get a little bit more extreme, where we'll have 4 bungee jump decks over a large deep pool, a couple of giant swings, and it's the arrival area of zip lines, slides, walking tracks, and also our conservation and education experience really kicks in down there, where there's a multitude of various activities people can participate in and just experience. And the challenge we really had, I think, at Ocean Park is the idea is we wanted to connect people to the entire property because it's beautiful. So the way we decided to do that is we link people utilising existing infrastructure such as the fabulous escalators, new zip lines, walking tracks, slides, luge rides, so people can really get connected and have a fantastic day out so close to a beautiful city in an incredibly pristine environment. So I'll try to describe a little bit to you the activities starting at the top of the hill, where we have 2 different types of zip lines departing. One will be a triple zip line that departs just above the existing Boardwalk Cafe and flies across the top of Waterworld, spins around and arrives back down at the Adventure Zone with fabulous views of the South China Sea. And as people get away from the departure, they'll be something like 120 metres above the ground, so they will feel exposed, and I can assure you by the time they arrive at the bottom, they'll be very excited and ready for some more action. The other zip line is very cool in that it's the world's first. It actually goes in multiple directions. So you take off at the top, head right, across the side of the hills, skimming the trees, swing left, go to the other side of the park, swing back around over the elevators and arrive down in the Adventure Zone again. So that's also complemented with 3 different dry slide systems. There's actually a pair where they're similar in distance, shape and form, where you can race each other. So it's a little bit of fun mum, dad and the kids, where they can, take each other on and enjoy themselves. We have a more passive slide, which is a combination of dry slides and walkways. So these slides are a bit shorter. They start up at the Boardwalk Cafe again, end at the Adventure Zone. So people that don't want to experience the slide can walk down, and for example, the kids can ride the slides, run back up the footpath and jump back in and meet mum and dad down the bottom. There's one other slide which goes out over towards the cliffs near the South China Sea and brings people back down to the old mine train zone. In the Adventure Zone, which is basically the old mine train dome area, that'll be the departure zone for our luge. We're utilising the same station that the main mine train used to depart from. So where possible, the concept here is to reutilise existing infrastructure and upgrade existing infrastructure where required. And so in that area will be the luge departure and arrival. It's something like 900 metres. It goes all over the side of the mountain and out near the edge of the cliff, again hanging out near the South China Sea. So it'll feel very exposed, super exciting, and then that's complemented with a multi-level netted adventure park which we're going to create inside of the dome. This is really cool because as you're playing in the net, people will be ziplining around the outside of the dome. So there's a lot of action going on there with a cool food and beverage offering. We will have a nice cafe which will also look out over the South China Sea and into the surrounding areas. And, it's cool, it's exciting. And then going back down to the Adventure Zone, it gets a little bit heavier down there, where we're going to be building this incredible tower. One side will be accessed by a lift, the other by a viewing sort of walkway decking arrangement. And in there you'll be able to jump off with bungee cords, touch the water, and it's designed for high volume. It's a lower jump, but high volume, lots of fun. We'll have a big jump menu so people can jump in many different ways, and that's complemented by a couple of giant swings. Then to sort of integrate the park, we will also be creating a number of boardwalks utilising the old log flume ride or the raging river facilities, where we want to use some of those track systems for pathways, because they're really stunning and all the foundations are there, this infrastructure's there. So we'll also create cool little picnic areas so families can come and enjoy this space and just hang out in some privacy. Some areas will feel exposed, and that's all part of a good day out, feeling you've actually challenged yourself. Right, well look, I think we can probably skip through the conservation and education side. That's too complicated for me to explain. I didn't, but it will be fantastic. I'm really looking forward to that, but that will be a surprise for you guys in a few years' time. And so I think we'll put a few highlights up on the board of some of the main areas that we're going to be creating here. So really our next steps, the next steps get really important. Like obviously we have to celebrate tonight. So that's always an important launch to a fantastic future. And then it's going through the regulatory approval process. We have to create new regulations for some of these activities, and then building permits, construct everything, test it, then open to the public. We're hoping that will be late 2027, 2028, somewhere in there. So as long as everyone gets behind it, we can move a bit quicker. I'm sure everybody will. Anyway, I just want to finish off with a couple more things. I'm personally so excited about this project. It's a dream project. I'm really looking forward to working with Ocean Park, their entire team, all of the team at Ocean Park. They've been fantastic everywhere in the park, not just management. There's a beautiful culture here, and it reminds me of our own. So that it's sort of a marriage made in heaven. And also Shuntak, they are our rock of Gibraltar, if you like. You know, without Shuntak, we could not do this. And the enthusiasm and expertise of Roger and his team, Stanley, all of the guys, just thank you for getting through this. It's been a major challenge for everybody. And lastly, I'd just like to thank my own team, which is headed up by Danny Hughes, fantastic CEO, Adam Lichtenstein, Carl, wherever Carl is, he's hidden up the back there, looks after our safety everywhere in the world. My sister Elaine, who looks after the finances, my family, and I have to thank my beautiful wife for putting up with my antics. Anyway. Anyway, that's about it for me today, and I'm sure there'll be some interesting questions and answers that the team can answer. Anyway, hey, look, thank you so much for coming today and giving us the trust to work with you. We're really stoked. Thank you. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you, Mr. Hager, for the exciting introduction. Please remain on stage. As moving on, we're going to take some photos. All right, we definitely look forward to having fun at the Ocean Park New Adventure Zone. 啱啱聽完呢個咁精彩嘅介紹，我相信大家都好期待，想親身體驗一下海洋公園嘅歷險主題區㗎啦。咁接住落嚟，我哋有請我哋三方嘅代表上台，一齊影翻張大合照，標誌住呢個合作嘅展開。We will now invite representatives of the three parties to come to the stage for a photo together to signify the commencement of the collaboration. 呢個時候，我哋有請海洋公園公司主席龐建儀先生，掌聲歡迎。海洋公園公司行政總裁黃志輝先生。Mr. Roger Verhoeven, Executive Director and President, Group Hospitality Division of Shuntak Holdings Limited. Once again, a very warm welcome to our distinguished guest here. And now to commemorate this special occasion, we'd like to invite our guests on stage to take a picture together. Fantastic. And when you're ready, let's flash the bright, happy smiles and let's look towards our official photographer in the middle. Here's to the commencement of the collaboration. It's lovely to have so many of you to witness this special occasion together. All right, let's take a few more pictures. Fabulous. Would our guests please continue to remain on stage? Now we'd like to invite all the officiating guests to come to the stage to take another group photo together. 呢個時候，我哋有請香港特別行政區政府旅遊事務專員張馮穎萍女士，掌聲歡迎。香港特別行政區政府躍動港島南辦事處總監歐潔英女士。Mr. Danny Hughes, Chief Executive Officer of AJ Hackett International. Welcome. 以及海洋公園公司副行政總裁暨首席財務總監陳善如女士。再一次用掌聲歡迎咁多位。And now I'd like to invite our guests on stage to take another group picture together. All right, let's put on our best smile. And let's hold the props in front of you. And when you're ready, let's look towards our official photographer in the middle. Please put the props a bit lower, please. Yes, thank you, thank you. All right, now let's look towards the middle. 1, 2, 3, big smile. Fantastic. And a little bit towards the right. Towards our media friends. And towards the left-hand side, towards our media friends. Thank you so much. A big round of applause for our guests on stage. Cheers to a very successful collaboration. And once again, thank you so much, our distinguished guests, for making the event even more special. Thank you. And now I would like to invite our guests to take a seat. Very 非常之開心啊！仲有兩個咁得意嘅 mascot 同我哋一齊去見證呢個咁重要嘅時刻。好，呢個時候我哋再俾一次掌聲好唔好啊？多謝晒咁多位，亦都麻煩咁多位可以到台下就座啦。Thank you so much, our esteemed guests. Please be seated. 喺度再一次多謝咁多位嘅嘉賓同埋傳媒朋友嚟臨出席我哋今日嘅海洋公園歷險主題區發佈會。咁跟住落嚟呢，我哋會有個傳媒訪問嘅環節㗎，亦都麻煩我哋嘅 media friends， 我哋嘅傳媒朋友呢，可以等待一陣，我哋嘅公關呢，好快會為大家安排㗎啦。喺度再一次多謝咁多位嘅嚟臨 ，thank you， 我哋下次再見。
係咁，可能記者朋友可以繼續留翻喺度啦，其他同事就可以去翻自己崗位先。咁我哋喺預備今日嘅問答環節之前呢，咁有少少溝通事項要同大家留意翻嘅，咁就係因為我哋需要遵守翻上市公司佢哋嘅規範要求啦，咁所以我哋陣間轉頭個訪問環節呢，就未必可以提供到任何關於歷險主題區嘅市場同埋業務嘅預測數據嘅，咁例如係預期入場人數啊、收入啊或者票價等等呢，咁我哋今日未必可以提供到俾大家，咁同埋歷險主題區對其他園區嘅人流啊同埋收入影響呢，咁都未必可以答到大家嘅，咁可能大家可以修正一下大家嘅問題先。咁另外都提翻因為今日個訪問時間有限啊，咁我哋會預備俾5位記者朋友去發問嘅，係啦，5位記者朋友。咁轉頭落嚟都希望大家問嘅問題，因為得5條問題，咁可能大家會 focus 翻喺今日嘅發佈活動方面啦。咁如果關於其他園區嘅或者關於其他公司嘅事項，可能喺我哋下次嘅再有機會嘅時候，再同大家做翻個問答環節咁樣嘅。咁我哋而家就預備邀請翻海洋公園同埋信德各方面嘅AJ 嗰方面嘅代表。我哋有請海洋公園行政總裁黃志輝先生同埋Danny Hughes Chief Executive Officer of TMHK International 同我哋做呢個訪問環節嘅。咁我哋台上面就唔會 set 咪到噶啦，咁大家可以留翻你哋嘅位置嗰度啦。咁我哋轉頭有同事 pass 個咪俾大家，而我哋嘅受訪者會揸住個咪喺度答翻大家嘅問題咁樣嘅。如果受訪者企呢個位，咁唔 OK？ 好，係 Danny。係咁啊，
女仔啊，去 celebrate tonight。
麻煩。 台下面嗰支咪未開，呢支咪未開。
Hello.
Hi. Good afternoon, everyone. Just some questions from the South China Morning Post over here. First of all, could we ask a little bit about how the park would ensure that these new attractions would be attractive to guests, especially since that you mentioned that the taste of visitors are changing, and also some of these facilities are also available in nearby regions, for instance, Macau, potentially Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, other regions as well. What would be the thing that would make this particular attraction or park attractive to guests? And tourists, and also with regards to the ticketing arrangement in Ocean Park, how would that work exactly? Will guests be charged an additional amount on top of their tickets? Will it be a separate ticket like Waterworld, or would it be a different arrangement altogether? And also just lastly, just to ask about the park itself, it seems to be utilizing quite a lot of the old facilities. Is it just simply due to just wanting to stick with the theme of utilizing the existing characteristics of the park, or is there a cost reason? Are you guys worried about the maintenance and repair costs as a result of using these old facilities, because they've been here for quite a bit of time? Thank you.
Okay, what a great question. Oh, I think there are three in there. Look, I'll start with the last one because I can remember that. The repurposing of the old mine train coaster and some of the other infrastructure, that's really important to us. And what we've tried to do within the project is to maintain some of the heritage factors. The infrastructure that's already there, like the mine train coaster dome, that's quite iconic, and you can see that from all around. As AJ said, we spent a lot of time really getting to know the site, and that was walking around, spending time within Ocean Park, understanding their customers, and we know our customer profile really well. So coming back to your first question, which was on looking at really what's special, what's the edge here with Sky Park, Ocean Park, compared to other attractions in the region. We know the region really well. We've got Sky Park Macau Tower, and with our Shuntak joint venture, we operate with the Macau Tower observation deck. Yesterday I was there and I went and I had a jump. Jumping 233 metres is a very unique experience, and that's very different to what we've proposed here at Sky Park, Ocean Park. We've got such a wide mix of products, and they're very different, that for Hong Kong as a destination, when we're talking about a product mix with zip lines, slides, bungee, swings, that's very unique. And to have that, which complements Ocean Park and the attraction that you have here and Waterworld, we're very confident that we're going to be able to develop a fantastic array of experiences here that will be unforgettable and is going to attract new visitors, both to Ocean Park and the area here, as well as to Hong Kong as a destination.
To sum up, I think one point to add. I think the dome shape in the main mine train is collective memories of every one of us. So we really appreciate that the new design of the Adventure Hub would include the original dome-shaped structure there. So again, really appreciate the efforts of AJ's and Shuntak on this. Thank you.
And due to the compliance issue, we can't answer info about the ticketing details at the moment. Yeah. 有冇其他問題？喺上面。
你好啊，係 TVB 嘅記者，想問一問第一條問題係收費方面啊。之前你哋提出過會按次收費，目前會唔會仲有呢個構思呢？同埋咧有冇話預計新設施會有咩吸引力？因為睇翻以前你哋主要係以機動遊戲為主啊嘛，咁係咪預計會比以前多咗人入場？同埋有冇話外地客或者係本地客嘅佔比會係幾多呢？唔該。
好，其實。講緊而家呢個新嘅park 啦，價錢方面我諗我哋等開幕嗰陣時同大家講，但係我諗整體上營運方面咧，我哋會係類似一個分開嘅一個收費模式嘅，即係話等於我哋而家有海洋公園同埋水上樂園分開，咁同一樣道理啊，呢個新嘅 Adventure Zone 咧係會有一個分開嘅收費。咁講翻個吸引力，咁頭先其實我諗 AJ 都講咗好多有幾吸引。其實當佢 present 嘅時候，大家都見到，即係大家都有啲雀躍同埋喺度自就喺度傾。咁我諗呢個新嘅一個 Adventure Zone 呢個歷奇嘅區域咧，我覺得可以帶領一啲新一批嘅一啲客群可以嚟到海洋公園成個度假區嘅。例如一啲喜愛歷險嘅客人啦，或者係一啲其實現有我哋一啲家庭客戶都係非常之好，所以見到佢所有嘅設施。 施你見到係好闊嘅，由好刺激至到一啲好簡單嘅一啲俾小朋友刺激嘅一啲活動都有。咁所以我哋好有信心咧，呢樣嘢係可以增強咗我哋整個海洋公園度假區嘅一個競爭力，同埋可以持續嘅發展性嘅。多謝。
預計會多咗外國嘅旅客嚟，又或者有冇？
咁我都想講，其實 Sky Park 咧喺全世界好多地方都有，其實佢哋每一個地方都有吸引咗好多唔同嘅外來嘅，即係喺嗰個本地以外嘅遊客。咁所以我哋相信咧，呢樣嘢亦都係可以吸引到好多外地嘅遊客嚟香港，去到海洋公園，亦都可以增強咗香港整體旅遊業嘅競爭力嘅。
係你好 Cable 㗎，想問下雙方嘅合作方式啦，係未來由承辦公司去自負盈虧啦，咁有幾耐嘅營運期咧？同埋係咪公園收租咧？定係點樣去收租咧？同埋想問，即係多問翻財務安排係點樣啦？公園會唔會投入翻更多資金喺呢個 Sky Park 嗰度咧？同埋未來 Sky Park 咧嘅設施造價大概係幾多咧？同埋都想問下，即係之前公園有2個發展計劃啦，有流標過零售、餐飲、消費區同埋健康主題區啦。咁而家擱置咗啦，之後會有啲咩計劃呢？會唔會係話即係公園需要盈利，都係想依靠翻機動遊戲，而係做翻主題公園，而唔係去翻保育方面呢？同埋會唔會有違你哋之前話想重新聚焦喺教育、保育呢啲嘅元素？唔該。
好，第一題就係有關Adventure Zone 嗰個合作模式。咁其實我哋係行咗一個 BOT 嘅 model 嘅。即係 build, operate and transfer， 即係話中標者係佢哋自資去建設啦，佢哋去營運啦，然之後佢哋會完咗個約之後會交翻還俾海洋公園嘅。咁呢個就係個整體嗰個架構。所以頭先你講緊海洋公園喺呢一個項目上面係唔需要有投入嘅，咁呢個第一。咁另外一 part 就係講下園區嘅發展。下園區嘅發展咧，咁上次大家都知道啦，我哋之前流標咗啦。咁其實之後經過顧問公司嘅一啲調研之後咧，亦都覺得未必係一個好好嘅時刻去繼續推進。咁而家其實有一個好嘅契機，因為我哋熊貓由2隻變咗6隻啦。咁其實我哋都正係要諗下啊，我哋如果要新建熊貓館嘅時候，應該點樣去處理？咁所以好嘅機會係可以俾我哋再重新審視一下唔同嘅區域嘅發展。咁所以呢個有待我哋再研究完之後再同大家分享。
商台嘅，想問一問啦，即係其實之前立法會都批多咗60億俾海洋公園做呢一個重生嘅計劃啦。咁其實你哋覺得如果有調整計劃，其實係咪應該要及早公佈或者同立法會交代翻呢？即係同埋可能未來啦，其實你話可能會再去，即係而家係一個好嘅契機去再發展啦。咁其實你哋而家有冇啲咩具體計劃喺手呢？定係可能真係會再重新推翻嗰個健康主題區啦，或者山下嘅零售區咁樣呢？
其實我哋對於未來策略嘅推進咧，我哋一步一步嚟嘅。咁其實今次我哋呢個歷險主題區亦都係最初喺立法會度通過嘅一個未來策略嘅其中一個好重要嘅一環。咁我哋希望就一步一步嚟啦。咁其實我哋已經發展咗好多步噶啦，我唔喺呢度做得同大家分享，但係我哋會繼續推進嘅。咁亦都會適時去向公眾交代。咁我今日都係一個好嘅機會，同大家分享我哋最新嘅一個咁刺激同埋咁吸引嘅一個歷險主題區。
最後一題。中間上面 panel 前面。
你好啊 ，Now 嘅，首先想問翻，即係啱啱提過就係同水上樂園同一個道理會分開收錢啦，都想問翻其實點解一定要另外收錢啦？同埋喺興建新園區嘅期間咧，其實會唔會影響到其他嘅設施咧？因為有啲設施都係啲舊址嗰度去做啦，同埋話即係之前就話其實即係政府協助發展轉型啦，就專注喺保育方面啦。依家興建個新園區其實同保育個關係係喺邊度咧？唔該。
分開3個，即係而家呢個歷險主題區係一個另外收費，其實喺最初嘅未來策略都有定性咗係咁樣嘅，咁所以我哋只係繼續推進翻原先個策略。冇錯，我哋而家係要 重新去再集中火力去做好啲保育教育。咁喺過去呢幾年，其實我哋已經加重咗好多力度，由我哋嘅支出啦，我哋嘅參與啦，對於保育教育都係非常之強。而你見到今次啱啱頭先 AJ 去講，佢哋做緊個歷險主題區，亦都加咗好多保育同教育嘅元素入去嘅。其中有一個部分喺Gravity Central 嗰度，亦都有好多 conservation education 嘅 element。所以嗰個其實都係進行緊我哋做緊嘅嘢，咁所以我哋即係繼續會推進，希望即係市民亦都會認可我哋喺保育教育方面嘅工作咯。
好，唔該晒兩位 ，Thanks Danny and Ivan。咁今日嘅問答環節嚟到呢度先。咁如果記者朋友有其他問題嘅話，可以再揾翻我哋嘅，咁我哋會再 separately 會答翻大家。Thanks，唔該晒。Thank you。